To be honest, I never thought I was going to learn how to letter a comic, but that was until I wanted to create my own comic. I'm still trying to learn more about this and find ways to letter my comic in a simple way, and this is what I found so far at the moment. For this tutorial, I'm going to use my previous panel drawn on my comic panel tutorial video, and if you still haven't watched it, I will attach the link on the video so you can check it out later. Now, for adding the speech text or speech balloon, we will need to use the subtool balloon first. We can select the tool by just clicking it or by using the shortcut T, which is also the text tool shortcut. We will have different balloon types, but my favorite one to use is the rounded balloon subtool. For the settings, I like to have these options, and for the brush size, I prefer to have it on 10, but this really depends on your taste, so be sure to play around with it a bit. Now we will click and drag to create our speech balloon. In case of wanting to create your own form, you can use the balloon pen. In the settings for this subtool, I like to have it without pen pressure, so it doesn't look weird like this. If you don't like how the corners ended up, you can also clean things up by using the control point subtool. Once we got it, we will use the text tool and click on the balloon to start writing. These are the settings I use for the text. Something I recommend is to write the entire dialogue first, and then we can take the time to arrange the text so it fits better to the balloon. Also, let's make sure to have all the speech balloons for the panel first, so we can move it around to fit it better into the panel, before going through the next step, which is the tail. Once we got all our speech balloons placed, we will choose the subtool tail. And for the settings, we will have it on a spline. This is so you can make it curved instead of a straight one. Besides, you can also create straight tails too with this option. To add the tail to the speech balloon, you will click 2 times, one vector separated from the other, and then drag to make it curved. But if you want it straight, just click 1 time and drag. If you want it to have several pointy edges, just hold Alt or Option depending if you are on Windows or iOS device, and click to add the vectors in the places you want. If you want to arrange the vectors, you can use the Operation Object subtool. In case of wanting to do a text box, we choose the balloon tool again, and we will just put to 0 or 50 the roundness of the corner of the balloon, depending on how rounded or pointy we want the corners to be. And we do the same as before with the balloon tool. Now, for creating onomatopoeias, I'm pretty sure there are better ways to create them, but this is currently the only way I know how to make them. Basically, I just used the calligraphy brush or another textured brush that I think it would fit better and draw it. Once I have the drawn text, I will add borders to it. You can also change the colors to what you think it fits better. And this is the result. Okay, I think this should be all for this tiny tutorial. I'm still trying to figure out other ways to add text balloons to my comic, since it's the first time or the second time, I don't remember well, that I'm actually trying to letter my own comic. And I guess this is all I learned, or the basics I learned to start lettering my own comic, and I hope this is helpful also for you to start making your own comic. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful, like I said before, and see you on the next video. Bye. Oh, and if you liked the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. Bye.